the best NTU campus news.
This is Nanyang News. From Nanyang News, this is Zhang Haoze. In just a few months, the first ever Youth Olympic Games, also known as YOG, will be held here in Singapore, and our beautiful garden campus was also honored to be chosen as the Youth Olympic Village. Besides the benefits YOG could bring to NTU, the renovation works on campus do have caused a lot of inconvenience to students. Today, we will focus on the influences of YOG on hall residents, specifically their worries on the uncertainty of residential problems. Our story begins with concerns from two NTU students. They have agreed to meet at the TV lounge in Hall 13, which is currently being upgraded as one of 11 halls in NTU to house athletes and officials during the YOG.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you very much for coming here. It's okay.
Chen Yu, a third-year student from School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, or EEE, tells me that the most troublesome problem is the continuously moving and shifting in halls.
I understand that they have to upgrade the facilities, and I also appreciate their works. Although, it may cause a lot of noise. But for our international students, we have much more luggage to transfer, which is more annoying. Especially, we are forced to transfer them again in this summer.
He also complains that the winter vacation will be consequently shortened because of the late start of next semester, which implies that there will be not enough time to take a special term. Special term is the last chance for those Year 4 students to complete their electives before convocation. Since most hall rooms will be reserved for the athletes and coaches participating in the Youth Olympic Games in August, as a result, only 6 of the 16 halls, fewer than 3,500 rooms, will be available for students over the upcoming vacation. Students wishing to stay on campus must fulfill strict criteria. For NTU, some difficult decisions also had to be made. The School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering has brought forward its Design and Innovation Projects, or DIP, from the summer break to the current semester. DIP is a 5-week compulsory program for all full-time second-year EEE students, usually held during the special session in May. But now it will not be a program considered for hostile application. Mickey, for example, a freshman from EEE, is worried about this academic change.
My seniors told me that if we do DIP during this semester, we will be too busy to concentrate on it because we still have other courses to study.
She's afraid that DIP will continue to be conducted during the semester in the next year when she steps into Year 2. After a long time of chatting, they talk about more concerns. But what if all these inconvenience results in better living conditions, like all the brand new facilities? I asked them. However, their response is surprising. They don't like the complicated door card identity verification system at all. They find it really annoying to verify the ID each time, even into the toilet. And the card itself is as expensive as $50 that the residents have to be 120% careful whenever they go.
Not only us residents, it's also a big problem for my friends who visit me from other halls. Like, they can't come into the TV room or toilets without a room card. So it's very inconvenient.
Besides this, Mickey says that she still remembers the scene when the new shelf crashed down in the room of Hall 13. They're now caring so much about the reliability of other renovation works.
Oh, it's horrible. What if I was the one under the shelf? I think the school should at least guarantee us the quality of the new furnitures.
Mickey wonders if it is possible for NTU to offer students some extra convenience to lend them a hand, since they have been affected a lot.
We will be providing transport to help students shift their belongings to the halls that they are moving to. For example, free vans may be provided. We will, of course, refund students for the period that they shift out from their halls. And
these have been stated in the circulars, says Angela Shang, Deputy Director of Student Accommodation. Ms. Shan is having meetings these few days and is not able to accommodate our request for an interview, but she comments on our questions in the email. When talking about students' concerns on upgraded facilities in halls, her email goes on like this.
I am not a contractor and am in no position to guarantee the quality of the new furniture.
She is also unable to provide the information of the earliest check-in date for next semester yet, because they are still working with the YOG organizing committee. The new academic year has been decided to start only 4 days after the end of Youth Olympic Games, and the students are worried that there is not enough time for each hall to be ready for new residents.
Even though Student Affairs Office would prefer a later start, the date was chosen by the top management of the university, since they don't want to compromise on the quality of education.
Students' Union is also working on this issue with the university. They are both trying to help all the students who have been affected. We have a talk with Li Bo, Vice President of NTU Students' Union, and he says that there will be a lot of optimism for all residents.
Actually, we have proposed to SAO to have more space for students to store their luggage during the holiday, like examination halls and meeting rooms. For the off-campus
Due
accommodation,
to limited vacancy in halls, they have also suggested SAO to provide more off-campus information for reference. Actually, Student Union has conducted a YOG and U dialogue session last month, which aimed to provide a channel for students to understand and inquire how they could be affected by YOG. Despite the inconvenience brought by Youth Olympic Games, it is a good opportunity for NTU to raise its worldwide reputation.
as a student, I think we should try our best to support our school and make our own contribution to the inaugural Youth Olympic Games.
张浩哲，南洋 News。